Yo. Everything works right now. Give me a sec. And there's a big delay. There is a huge delay for some reason. Yo, that is a huge ass delay, bro. But it's fine. Okay, so that works. That works. Cool. Everything is good and well. Alright, let's hop back into it. I did not play much after yesterday. I did pop a 30-minute coupon and grind a little bit, but beyond that, not much. What do I need to do? Do I have any... A lot of symbols, but expensive. Expensive. I should probably do this, right? Not this, but I can't do this yet. We're fine then. I still can't do this. This is it's not bugged now. Okay, cool. It unbugged. Finally. Not happening. Not yet. Let me... Do I want to flame it? I think I do. I can probably grab it from there's 50 here. Additional stats. I'm selling that. Oh. Oh, because it's not the freaking... it's not permanent yet, so I can't change it. That's fine. Can I change this? Jesus Christ. Pump a little bit more, but maybe I just want attack. But it's not giving me attack. It's a lot of ma. Bruh. 46, but no boss damage. Brother. What is this? I think it's fine though. Jesus Christ. Probably can do this. All stat 6, attack 5. Damn. Can do this. All stats 5, but not much. I think I would prefer having more strength, right? But this is fine for now, I guess. I am gonna be changing these eventually. But best to have it still, I guess. It's 40 strength. I'm looking for all stats and strength. And attack. Okay. Attack 5, strength 2. Slightly better. Just have attack 5, but no all stats. I think even having attack 5 is quite nice though. Let me change. Let me see what this one is. Yeah, should use it on this first. Oh, stat 6. I'll keep it. Don't think I have anything else to use it on. Can't use it on these. I need to kill. Yeah, so Mush Pass is now actually you have to kill. Cause I didn't notice this, right? This was the previous last boss, but now it's there's an easy lucid. So you gotta kill this to get your permanent set, I guess. Reach 260, epic ad pod, and then you get this. So this is what you need to do to get like the permanent set. Everything is I think I got everything already. I kind of want to max this first, so I'll save it. Got a farm. I don't know what this is though. I'm guessing it's just... Oh. I'm guessing it's just EXP. What is Eve Fever? The llama? Could be. What is this? Nothing that I could buy yet. I don't really want to buy anything right now, I'm gonna be honest. Do I have any sus cubes? I do not have any. I do. Let's see how much I can sell them for. See if I can make some money. That's nice. And no one's buying this. Ah, yeah. Price has gone down so much. Ooh, baby. This will go up during HMT though, so I might want to just save it. I think nothing more to do than to grind. So, probably throw that away, right? Do I have, can I use it on storage? Nope. Everything is maxed anyway, so like... kind of pointless. Eh. I'm selling this eventually. Let me check the price on that shit. How much is it? Gold. Clockwork. Not that bad, I guess. I kind of want to just get it out of the way. So, where... Is it not sellable anymore because I reclaimed it or what? Oh, there's only one left. I see. I sold 2. Oh. That's 39. And 39. I'm just getting money. I don't care. Maybe I'll sell this as well. 39. Everything's 39. What about this? Oh, ho. I am 96, 6, 87. But normal elixirs. Where do be? No one's buying this. 5538, 5538. I'll put it. Is people actually buying this? Carved silver seal. Are there people actually buying this shit? There legitimately is. Holy fuckamole. Give me that shit. Give me that money. And no one's buying this. If you can get like an EXP accumulation coupon or a WAP recipe right now. So I don't know if people can even craft it, so might not be worth anything. You want this? I mean, you get it for free, but it's not like it's worth it. Because you don't get ad pods on it. You can't get ad pods on it. So you might want to just get a fresh one and just work on it instead. It's probably for the best. If I could get a 9 set, that would be good though. But what else can I get? I can wear a Horntail mark, and I can wear a not Horntail pendant, and a something else though. Divine King ring, but fuck it, dude. It's not important. Right now, that is not importante. Right now, important thing is just the grind. Gonna grab. You know, I should have probably claimed this, but I think it doesn't count this week anyway. I definitely did not kill 10,000 mobs after midnight yesterday. Still good. Did I claim this? Let me check what's gonna be the first Maple Sunday. What is gonna be Sunday Maple benefits? It is November something. It is not out. Can't check. Too early. I don't want to use this yet. Even though I got a lot of it, I don't really want to use it first. Let me grab this. Could also grab this. Don't want to grab this because this is here and I don't really have anything to use it on. If I do hunt something, then you know, like a black bean mark or a pap mark, that'd be nice. For now, I have nothing, and I don't need anything. That would be the last thing I claim, so. I could pop one on this, right? It's a little bit more attack. Not by much, but you could also make a level 150 Cygnus just to get like 30 extra Wa or Ma, so Things good. Um, check my skills. Ba, 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 ba. 10 points, but what to put on? I think up here's done. This one's done. I don't know what this one. This one's a res, but I don't think it enhances anything if I. Who are the fountain? Look at this. Okay, this doesn't enhance anything. Yeah, it does. It's like a passive 1 strength. Sure, I'll take it. I could. This is something I need to bring out too. So I kind of figured out something yesterday after watching someone play this. Craft it. No, I have this. Damn, bro, how many do I have? I think I gotta touch these. These are fine. It's mostly just these. Because I need them at 20, right? So get everything at 20 then. A holy symbol 20 as well. I think we're good for now. This is good already, so don't have anything to enhance, right? For the most part, my range is about 6. There's this, but I'll probably wait for a better time to roll it. Add here. Good damage. Full damage. More EXP. I don't know why I didn't max this, but definitely something I need. What map do I grind in? What map do I grind in? Let me check my class Discord real quick. I kind of forgot. Moonbridge. Moonbridge. Last Horizon 6. Last Horizon 6 is, I think, border of Idea 6. That's a big lag. 7, gonna get a higher one. 10. Alright. Me do this. I could probably get away with like buying a VIP coupon and using the XP from that. Where did I put the ball again? Ball would be here. I forgot my rotation in this map. Okay, there's an up portal here. This is it, I guess. I'm surprised there's Burning 10 here. Maybe some people have some better maps. I think Border of Ideas 2 is probably really good for this class. Because it's like a flat land, right? It's just a middle platform thing and... I'm dreading Labyrinth though. Because that map usually sucks to train at. So there's still no VIP. There's still no MVPs. I'm guessing Monday. When they get their shit. Give me a sec. Volume. Yeah. Paul. Bruh. Bruh. Reverse control has got to be the worst. Maybe I could get away with dub. Can I put expected to kill? Let's see how much damage it does. I can't tell if it's kind of doing stuff. So I mean, this is good. Just ball one side and fountain, and I only have to manage this, but it's not exactly killing things fast enough though. Yeah, it's pretty slow. The range is not enough. I'm a nose. I'm a nose. It's just been raining non-stop here, dude. I've been having like my nose has been in a perpetual state of non-stop runniness for like the past 3 weeks. My nose is running more than Usain Bolt, bro. I can't help it. Is it killing? It's not killing the top part though. But I might proc some stuff that takes them out, but I think it's still alright. If the Hadouken does its thing as well, it'll be quite nice. Ball. I could do a comparison if I want to go to Border of Ideas 2. Just to see. It's like that map is so much tinier, but like with this, I think I can take out the entire map anyway, so it's not like it's a massive chore. For the most part, I'm just jumping down. Maybe I can max out my Herda Fountain. Okay, I'm gonna battle analysis. Pop the ball first, pop the fountain, and begin. Hello there. I don't want to pop this yet though. It's gonna ruin my battle analysis. Oh man, it went to green. Oh, this guy going to green is. I want purple portal lady to go green. Oh, they ruined it. Ruined. Up on the ball. There's a lot of EXP, but rocking green right now instead of rocking green on purple portal lady. It's a bit of a waste. Not gonna lie, a bit of a waste. Almost a mill. Because it doesn't hit everything over here, but that's fine, I guess. Let me hit to I could go guide with this, right? I also gotta look for a burning map that doesn't suck. Okay, this doesn't suck. Okay. Um, what if I ball like this? It takes out everything. Cool. I mean, this is definitely easier, so... I wonder why no one's farming this map, though. Not because it's a random Thursday, but you know? No. Can I get it more? Can I get more than the previous one? I think it's slightly less. But, slightly less, but, you know, a lot easier to farm here. I might just stick to this. Why did I jump? Jumping fucks it up? Kinda does. You can resummon. Easiest map to farm, I guess. It's slightly less than the map before, but you know, the trade-off is that you barely need to move here. What happens if I just put this? It kind of takes out everything around, so you don't even have to move. Just stand in the middle. Everything dies. I could probably get away with using VIP boosters on Runes of Blessing. I think that's probably the most worth it, but if you want it to be the most worth it, probably wait for people to start using any heat buffs. Which is gonna be next week. Because regardless, you're limited to using 10 a day. But that's like pure min-maxing though. If you don't care, you just use it anyway. It's good enough. Only time you need to move is if you want to loot shit. And they give you a petite pet for free anyway, so... Free vac pets. Might as well use them when you're the most active. Rune of Blessing. I don't want to use a beat booster. I think I'm fine. I don't even gotta hit anything. But if I don't hit anything, my fountain's not gonna hit anything. The vac pad is not as good as I remember. I think they nerfed the range. Usually you would be able to loot everything from the middle platform. It definitely fucked it up. Oh, my nose, dude. What are you drinking? It's called cham ice over here. Or like, if you're Cantonese, it's called Yunyong, which is... it's a drink that's available in I wouldn't say most, but it's available in a lot of Chinese hawker places here. Where it's kopi o, which is like a really dark roasted coffee. It's like really bitter, so it's not really... I don't think you can make it with dark roasted beans. Just try any like Robusta dark roasted beans and tea, black tea. So coffee, tea, and depending on how sweet you want it, a metric fuck ton of condensed milk. I don't want it to be that sweet, so like a tablespoon and a half of condensed milk is all I need on this. And for the rest, you can add like fresh milk or you can add evaporated milk, whatever you want. Evaporated milk is gonna make it like thicker, like it's gonna taste milkier. If you put fresh milk, it's gonna be like English tea. Yeah, you can't do it with espresso. At least I don't think you can. It's gonna taste weird. I've tried it with Arabica beans. It just doesn't taste the same because the coffee kind of overpowers everything. The coffee should not be too fragrant, because over here kopi o is pretty... They call it kopi o because it's like black. O is black, so it's like really black coffee. It's like it's fucking pitch black. So yeah. It's super bitter coffee too. So yeah, I think it's Robusta. Cause I don't know if you guys can even replicate getting that. It's cheap here. That's the thing. Like kopi o is like you can get it in like grounded form, or you can get it in sachets, and it usually comes in like 100, like a big bag of 100 sachets. It's cheap as fuck, because that's what it's an everyday drink here. So for me, I like to mix them. They're good. And it's a massive caffeine boost. So one of these will wake you up. And might give you heart palpitations, but I'm not at that point yet, thankfully. So I only drink like one of these a day. It's a big ass mug though. I wish the full map skill wasn't only 15 times. That seems like so little. Yeah, let's give it 30 times, right? Usually it's 30 times. They being a little bit greedy with this. And it triggers so fast. It finishes so fast. I think like in 10 minutes you can proc everything. I don't even gotta move. Farming with land. Feels good, man. Do link skills work here? No. Link skills do not work in challengers. I can confirm it. I did immediately try to do an AB for a mule last challenger season. So it didn't work. And they did mention in the past in the patch that it didn't work, so I just didn't read. But it does not work. That I can confirm. You could make a I think a Cygnus, a KOC, just to get, what was it? I think it says Emperor's Blessing. You can only get one of these. It doesn't stack, so pick one. Either a Cygnus or a I don't know what the fuck this is. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Fairy. I don't know what the Fairy Blessing is. I forgot which species of class you use for that shit. So, but I can confirm Cygnus. Make a Cygnus and get it to at least 150, which if you Terra Blink, it's gonna be really fast anyway. So just Terra Blink it, get it to 200. Come out, talk to Nineheart, spam the dialogue, and once you're done with that, you're done. And you'll get like 30 wow, 30 ma instantly. Damn, this shit expires fast. Yeah, I read about the One Punch Man collab. It's gonna be something. The thing is, I don't know if that one's coming first or if the free run one is coming first. I did read about the free run collab as well. And I think the One Punch Man one, they literally just announced it, so it might not actually happen that soon. It might be like a 6-month thing. But the Assemble patch, there was an anime collab thing. I don't know if it's towards the end of December or in January. Basically around the time when Motion comes out. But I don't know if I'm gonna be playing that. We'll see. Probably not. Motion really doesn't interest me. Len is pretty fun. Really mana consuming though, but I think it's fine. You don't gotta hold it down like I do, you can just wait. I just don't care enough. How much XP did I get? How much XP did I get? Quite a lot. 20% per times 3 coupon, I guess. But I should buy some VIP coupons just to get more out of it. How much of that currency do I have? What's this one? 600. And that thing is relatively cheap too, so you can, if you're impatient like I am, probably not a bad idea to just buy it and use it. Is there no better map than this? There probably is. If you're proactive, of course there's better maps. But if you're someone who's lazy like I am, and you want to move around too much, of course you're gonna get rewarded with more movement. But for me, I think this is fine. Okay, gotta go back to city real quick. Five only, so It's unlimited. I do not see why you wouldn't. It's until next week. So you gotta sweep it all up. These doesn't matter though, I think. Yeah, the rest of this doesn't matter. Let's see. Do I have enough Spiegelman coins to buy? Probably not enough though. I think the first thing I want is a greed pendant, so not exactly what I want to use the stuff for yet. Yeah. Go back to this. Emma, I haven't heard this song in since my childhood. POD. The only POD song I even know nowadays is Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio's entrance theme. How do you know what to buy in this game? Well, experience. I've been playing this game for a long ass time, so I basically came back playing this game full time last year. But it's really hard to explain what you need and what you don't need, right? It's mostly just you hit a point at the game where you want to improve on your gear or you want to improve on certain things. You look up how to do it. But I would say Challenger's Role, you don't really need to buy much. There's a couple things that can enhance your shit, but you know, for the most part, everything they give you is pretty much good enough. There are ways to enhance it. But you don't need to do it if you just want to get the hang of the game. So you can just chill and grind. Mostly the goal is to hit 260. And you should, by rights, you should have enough damage to kill most mobs pretty quickly until you hit 260. Like, I didn't do anything special to my equipment. I did get lucky on this, so this one was, and not this. This one is pretty fucking lucky. I would say. Full line attack. It's like, oh, magic. But beyond that, you don't really need it to one shot all the mobs. Just claim all the shit. Just claim all your event shit, and you'll be fine. Then maybe the average person around my level will be around 5 mil range. I have 6 mil because of that one item. So it does make bossing a little bit easier, and maybe that's why I was able to clear CPAP and CVAL yesterday on the first day, Challenger's Role, which is very nice. But yeah, for the most part, you don't gotta give a shit. Just play the game. If there's things you need to learn about, you will eventually know how to YouTube it or Google it. But I would say join a guild. Like, definitely join a guild. Because there's always people who are gonna, like, you can ask questions, right? As long as you're not afraid to ask questions, you're good. Or even join like the Maple Story Discord. There's a lot of helpful stuff there, but the Discord might be a bit overwhelming though. It might be information overload. Plus, there's always people who are gonna be like, did you read this part? Did you read that part? No. I don't even know that part exists. So people expect you to read everything before asking anything, which is kind of a sad situation. See how much this gives me with the VIP. What is like, how much is this? It's 15%. I expected 30%. Because MVP nowadays gives 70%, right? So yeah. 70% plus 15% might not be a bad thing. Aha. Full power, I guess. Where the fuck are at? Why you hiding, bro? That's so fast. It's EXP. I'm not gonna complain. No matter how little it is still EXP. Ooh. Might be some sellable shit right here. Hopefully it fetches me some nice pennies. I think stamps probably sell the most though. I don't know how much these are gonna sell for right now because there's nothing to scroll. Yeah, there might be a lot of guests. There might be a lot of people who are afraid of. So I can see that. Cause yeah, I don't think you should be afraid of asking questions. Just because some people are being jackasses and they refuse to answer and they just want to make fun of you. There's always gonna be helpful people who are willing to answer those questions anyway. Yeah, it sucks that there's people who exist where they just expect you to read through everything before asking anything. Because you don't know what's important. You don't know what you're even supposed to be reading about. If you don't know certain things exist, how would you know if it's important to what you want answered, right? So unfortunately, there's just people like that who exist. If it's blatantly obvious things that you should know, then yeah, maybe I get it. But if you want to progress in this game and you don't know where to even start, and you start asking questions, I don't think you should be shamed for that. Those people are just jackasses. People who are bitter with the game because they play too long. I don't think there's too many of these people in the SEA servers. I think generally people are friendly here. Like even on the Reddit, I feel like there's not too many people on the Reddit, but generally people there are pretty helpful. So if you have any questions, even I think there's tons of people who post coming back to Challengers World. Well, what do I need to know? Quit Maple for 10 years, playing back this season. So what do I need to know? There's a lot of people like that. So you wouldn't be the first. GMS though, I don't know about the community there, so I mostly spent my time playing solo. And if I join a guild, it's mostly just for the buffs, not for the social aspect of it. Yeah, just ask, dude. Who gives a fuck? As long as you can ignore the fuckers that are... Ignore the loud minority, I guess that's what you call it. It's like if Twitter people bleed into the game you love or stuff like that. That's why even as I make videos and shit, like I post videos and stuff, right? I've never considered posting on Twitter because I think Twitter is absolute shit. It's like extremes on both ends. And I think they're all dumbasses. And don't get me wrong, it's okay to be a dumbass. It's okay to be stupid. The problem is those people are proud of being stupid. And they're stupid to the point where even if the stuff they say is wrong, they end up thinking they are right. And there's tons of people who support them because those people are equally stupid. And they support stupid stuff as well. So there's a lot of people like that, unfortunately, nowadays. Common sense is not that common anymore. Uncommon sense. SSR sense. I blame politics, bro. I just blame politics because it's so... All media and stuff is so like heavily political nowadays, especially in the West. Over here is still fine, I think, for the most part, but we're also kind of... You can't really escape certain things, right? You can't really escape what Orange Man does to X country, or whether or not he's gonna randomly start tariffing your country and make your workload a lot more difficult than it should be. Imagine if you're running a business or like commerce or whatever, suddenly get the news that tariff. Business owners are gonna, it's gonna be a hell of a nightmare for them. And it's not just international people either. They fucked up their people domestically too. A lot of their business owners who outsource stuff to other countries to get materials produced or parts produced, a lot of them got fucked up. A lot of them got fucked over. But such is the nature of life, I guess, when such a guy is in charge. Why is EXP not going up as much as I thought it would? Got a rune. I should have killed him after I opened the rune, bro. It's gonna be a lot of grinding like this, of course. That's Maple Story. Is it enough if I just slap, jump, everything dies? Okay. Only we gotta move. Stand in one spot. Wait. Kaput, kaput. Everything dies. Huh. You sing often? I mean, yeah. I work in audio. I used to be a Foley recording engineer. Then I worked in post-production for movies for a little bit. Sound design and stuff. Not mixing, because I kind of suck at... Never got the chance, so I wouldn't say I suck at it, but you know... mixing for movies is a hell of a lot more different than mixing for songs. So I used to work in post-production for movies in terms of sound design. I used to do Foley stuff for like a couple years. Then I got sick and I can't really work a normal job anymore because I just tend to get sick a lot because of my skin. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So now I'm doing freelance stuff. Just getting my hands on whatever work I can get, I guess. It's really seasonal though. These kinds of things, of course, you get more business during holidays. That's when people are more willing to spend their money. So a lot of the times you're gonna be pretty fucking dry on. I'm thinking of expanding my stuff to like video editing and shit, so see if see how well that pays. I don't know though. As I would say, I kind of suck at editing too. I might be good at editing shorts, but long form content I haven't really found my a proper way of approaching it yet. So I might look for more work in terms of that, just to get some more money. But yeah, I work in audio. What's mixing? Mixing is how do I explain it? In the most basic terms of how I would explain audio mixing, when you record a song, it's not immediately the finished product. You gotta put a lot of work on it. It's when you record a song, everything sounds really raw because it is fucking raw. So you gotta start seasoning it. You gotta start putting MSG on it. You gotta start polishing it. Make it sound good. Balancing the audio, making sure it fits. No, mixing doesn't do. That's mostly mastering. Mastering is another process. Mastering is basically the final step of a piece of music being finalized, in terms of like balancing all the audio, making sure it fits the standards of certain whatever stations or whatever platform you're gonna upload it to make sure it's not too loud or not too soft. I don't do mastering. I'm not good at it. But mixing, I do mixing. Easiest summary, I make shit good. Or I try to make shit good. If you give me shit, you're gonna get shit. Of course, right? If your bass recording is shit, like if you give me an iPhone recording, it is likely gonna sound like an iPhone recording being polished. Why do you think people use $5,000 mics and shit? Not that I think you need to, but if that's your primary method of income, I guess. Auto-tune and stuff? Yeah, but I mean, auto-tune is really difficult to explain though, because I think most people associate auto-tune with just, it used to be like the whole T-Pain thing, right? T-Pain probably made auto-tune really big, but it kind of sounds like a robot and everything. But that's intentional. Like T-Pain's auto-tune is like an effect on his voice. Bro can sing. Bro doesn't need auto-tune, but he can sing, but he chooses to use auto-tune for his songs. I think what you're thinking of is pitch correction, which is more if you're singing the notes too flat or too sharp, I can just kind of make you hit it better. Which is why you look at some of those, like the singers on TikTok, where they pretend to be on the kitchen counter and they hit every note perfectly and every harmony perfectly. Those are tuned to shit, bro. those guys are tuned to shit. Perfectly aligned. Yeah, that's pitch correction. And pretty much every artist uses it. It's very rare to find an artist not using pitch correction, because that's the standard nowadays. It's just how it is. It's like, imagine reverb. Back then, you gotta manually be in a room that has reverb. Versus nowadays, it's like a plugin and you just set how dry or how wet you want your mix to be. How much reverb you want it to be. What kind of reverb you want it to be. You want to be in a church hall or stuff like that. Yeah, there's a lot of options, so yeah. Billie Eilish doesn't use... as far as I know, yeah, I think Billie Eilish doesn't use pitch correction. That's what Phineas, her brother, says. I don't know for sure. I haven't... it's not like I can get my hands on their stems, on their the production files. I don't know what they use. But I do... I don't know if it's controversial saying this, but like I have a gripe with Billie Eilish. Not because of her, like, I think she's fucking great, but holy shit, ever since she became popular, right? How many girls have you seen try to mimic her way of singing? Where it's just like super whispery, soft, and kinda nasally, kinda muffled. How many people have you seen hearing that? I think it's kind of really similar to the whole the gem pandemic, as I call it, in Chinese music. Gem, as you may know, she sang the song for Worlds this year. She's a really popular, like she's the Taylor Swift of China, pretty much. She's really popular, and there's so many singers copying her style, her vocal techniques and everything, just to sound like her. A lot of people do that with Billie Eilish as well, so all the teenage girls hearing Bad Guy for the first time and trying to just completely copy her way of singing. And it's still, to this day, dude, it's prominent to this day. So lucky you didn't get banned. Why? Why would I get banned? What? No understand. Why would I get banned? Notice on top, is that what you mean? Try to read it, but it's not. Oh. The fuck? I mean, it's not gonna take long, so I got hit with that during the Tanjiro thing when they finished the Tanjiro event, and you can change your character to a hero. I got banned for like half an hour for that. I think a lot of people were panicking as well, which is funny. But this shouldn't last long. Half an hour at most, I would say. Many people got banned, including me. I see. Oh, what happened? What? What is the issue? I think yesterday you couldn't open the attendance thing, right? That's... Yeah. But my mush pads got bugged to shit though. I could not upgrade anything, but it just got fixed. Like just half an hour earlier. I couldn't upgrade anything. It just wouldn't say complete. And when I click receive, it just kept saying you already received it. And then I can't move on to the next one. So many bugs, dude. But that's Maple Sea. No bug, it wouldn't be Maple Sea, bro. Yeah. I am more surprised that they did not extend the patch. This is like first time in how many years that the patch finished on time? I fully expected it to be like, oh, update, game patch extended to 6 p.m. or something like that. It's pretty rare. Once in a lifetime occasion. Hey, how are you? I'm good. You're doing well. Extend equals less bug. That is true. But I think ultimately bugs are gonna be bugs, right? It's still... Unless they let players test it out to see what happens. A lot of things are just... They're not gonna see it themselves until it happens. At least it's not like GMS though. I don't know if you heard of the GMS thing last patch. I think this patch everything's fine for them, but when Challengers World initially launched or something, I think it was that patch. Apparently they copied Maple Sea code and just pasted it on their database or something, and the game just wouldn't work. Everything got broken. For like 2 days, they had to take the game down and people could not play for 2 days. That shit funny, bro. The fact that they just copied Maple Sea coding. Oh man, this is gonna take so long. I got like what? Not even 10% from the last one? What? I need to change channels. Probably after this route. I mean, I'm lucky I didn't get hit. Otherwise I couldn't stream. That would have sucked. Yeah, it did say it's fully resolved. Restore once the matter has been fully resolved. I see. At least it's not on the weekend. This is on a random Thursday. Imagine if this happened on a Saturday. They should give a compensation. Give some extra shit. Okay, time to move on. Different channel. This is 70% now. Can I get a 10? Is it too much to ask? It's a 5. You. 9. 6 is 9. Nice. Ew. 0. I'm on. A 10? It's the single 10. It's 1. I don't ask for much. Come on. I'll just go to the 6. That's not a 9. Good to know. Could have just stayed there. I'll just stay here. And now it's a 10. Damn it, promoted. Fuck. Why did they turn? Oh my god. Ball, please. Would I have enough pots? I have 1,000 power elixirs still, so I should be fine. At 2,000, I am fine, bro. Yeah, hopefully the ban thing's fixed soon. That's gonna suck for a lot of people, especially since it's almost like after work. It's like almost 6, so by the time people reach home, maybe, or if y'all who's working from home go make dinner, go eat first, I guess. Damn, people level fast in this game, bro. Yesterday, just like 5 hours, I've already seen people hit 270. They're done with challenges in one day. Can't kill the bosses though? True. True. Gotta actually start farming 6-job shit for that. But imagine 270 in 5 hours. I don't know what kind of shit they paid for it, but you know. Stacking a lot of EXP coupons and other shit. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I have never looked at the cash shop. Stuff that needs me to pay for anything, only reason I would click the cash shop is to go look at mileage. Or to collect my mileage. Or to buy my mileage stuff every month. Beyond that. Nah. Is this class too boring? I mean, it's simple, if that's what you want me to say. It's definitely not nearly as complicated as what I played last time, which is a Mercedes. And playing that, I think there has never been a day where I did not complain about Mercedes. It's a class that doesn't give you carpal tunnel, if that's what you want me to say. You're pretty much just holding down one button for the most part. And for boss rotations, it's relatively simple as well. You just open all the buffs and you press a couple of skills. Speaking of which, I should drag this out before I forget. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Wait, is it this one? Fuck me. Which one was it? I think it's this one. No, that's a buff. Hold up. Like, for me, I haven't even figured out how to properly boss with this class, and I already took down Akechi yesterday, first day. What's the shit I need to care about? Is it this? Nope. Wasn't there a skill I need to press when I'm attacking or something? It's not this, right? I mean, this one exists, but to be honest, when you're grinding, you don't gotta care about it anyway. So, what was it? Not this. It's one of the black skills. So this was what I have. This one's what I have on. It turns into other stuff. Like it morphs. Oh. So yeah, that's the thing. But is it just this? Maybe maybe it is. I think it is. It's probably just that. nothing else on fish job, right? I could probably put this here in case I need a res, but yeah, pretty much it. I don't even know when you press that skill, I just press it. I guess if you get like a ROR4, eventually you're just gonna push everything in the same place anyway, so it's pretty easy. What I don't get is this ball thing, right? Because there's a bossing form for the ball, which only goes forward but it's pretty slow. But it doesn't come back. This one comes back. So, is the damage really that good for the bossing mode that you can just use it and not care that it leaves? Rather than having this one that just constantly comes back. So that part I'm still kind of don't know. Like, is it really that good? Six enemies, 4 times, 600% damage. I don't know. But I'm just following guides anyway, so. You make a good point, but I don't know as well. I'm just following the people who have played this class in KMS, so. Whatever they say, I do. Can I get a goddamn treasure chest? I've only seen one today, and this is like my 3rd EXP coupon. Legit. I've not seen one. But I am dreading the next map though. Oh man. Labyrinth is not exactly a really good place to train at for the most part. Unless there's like really specific maps for this class. Like, I think in terms of like me playing Mercedes last time, it was such a different class compared to most of these horizontal skills that Mercedes could just play pretty much any map and you'll still be alright. Yeah, Mercedes didn't give a fuck. That's like one of the good parts about playing Mercedes, I guess. You didn't have to give a fuck about the typical maps that people train at. So most of your maps are gonna have at least, nah, it's gonna be full birding. Oh, it's so slow, bro. One rune gives me like 1%. Kinda. But it's also like if you level once, it's 5 levels. Hopefully this Sunday is a training Sunday. But it might be, I have a feeling that it's gonna be like a Honor EXP kind of thing. Okay. Sell that. It'll be hopefully still 40 mil. Hopefully I sold my previous one. I don't know if I did. I sold one yesterday for about 80 mil. So kinda glad I sold it before people realize it's kinda sucky. It's similar to a VIP booster. What is that? Did you use it? I have never used it. Because I was debating on whether it's worth using or selling it for a nearly 100 mil. And I'd rather take the 100 mil. Yeah, having money. Like, you could get money. You could pretty much trade from other servers. Buying maple points and all that. Selling maple points. In other servers and then buying it. But selling it for missiles here. But it depends on if you really need it. I don't think it's necessary. They give you everything anyway. If you really just need money, just go kill a few daily bosses. Or go do a weekly boss. Eventually you're gonna need a lot of it, of course. Especially when you want to enhance symbols and shit. But for now, it's fine. Symbols. It's kind of alright. Your range. 6 mil. Probably a little bit more if I switch to my bossing tab. Maybe 6.5, maybe 7. I haven't done this yet. Gonna wait for that. Don't want to roll it yet. I could. Don't see the point though. It's not like I lack damage for anything. Why can't I flame my EQ? If you mean the mush pass EQ, yeah, you can't flame it. You have to kill easy lucid. Pretty much this. You have to do everything here until you get the permanent set, which is it used to be this. It used to be just Divine King Slime, but now they changed it to Easy Lucid, kill Easy Lucid solo, reach 260, and then that's the... Oh, this is premium now. Wait. Do they not give you permanent now? I don't know if this is a... I don't know if that's for premium or do they say it's premium. I'll let you guys know when I hit it. It would suck if it's only premium. Huh. That changes things if it is. Means they gotten 20% greedier. Which is not unheard of from Maple Sea. Wait, I farmed that much? What? I had about 190 when I started the stream. And I enhanced some symbols too. All of a sudden I have 310. Cool. A lot of grinding. A lot of grinding. How much EXP did I get? 10 minutes ago, I think I went from 48 to 51. And this is with VIP too, which... Goddamn, I am missing the MVP buffs for sure. You can feel it. And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Have you played Maple Story? I feel like it's so boring. It can get boring, honestly. It does. Especially for like long grinding sessions like this, it definitely can get boring. If I'm not streaming this, even when streaming this, right, I had to find some ways to entertain myself, which thankfully I am able to play music still, regardless of YouTube. allowing me or not. So basically, what happens is I have a separate VOD track for YouTube. Because I think YouTube even flags your audio live. So you can't really do that. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure on that. So on Twitch, I can have music because I have the VOD set to a separate track, which is it won't save the music. Because if you're playing copyrighted music on Twitch, your VODs are gonna be muted. So unless you're cool with large portions of your VODs just getting muted and you can't even hear yourself speak, that's fucking bullshit. Ball, go right direction. Okay. So unless you're okay with that, I'm not, because sometimes I use these footage for editing and shit. So YouTube, you could just mute the music. So that's why I kind of just like, yeah, if you want music, go to Twitch. Or if not, you can just play your own music, which I think most people wouldn't mind anyway. There's ways around it, of course. From what I know, certain Chinese music, a lot of Chinese, most Chinese music, you can play it quiet on a quiet volume. If it's your main focus, then it's gonna take your stream down immediately, so you can't really have that. So Chinese music is typically allowed. I say allowed, but they do block it in some regions. They block it in it's like what, Li Ronghao, right? His songs are really, his songs always get blocked in Belarus and Russia. So, you know, I don't expect to have Belarus and Russian viewers, so it's not like I give a shit. Still no purple portal, girl. Purple, 2%. Better than nothing. But why is it so rare? How many more times? 7 chances left to find. I don't even... I thought I only hit 2 today, but apparently it's 3. Did I miss one? Don't tell me I missed one. That's gonna make me so sad. But yeah, it's so inconsistent, this. Plus, I don't know if it's rune or double EXP is gonna increase it too. But yeah, if I'm not streaming this game, typically I'd have either a movie or a YouTube video or an anime or a documentary or something playing on the second monitor. Especially if I'm playing classes like this, right, where it doesn't require a lot of moving. If I'm playing my fucking Mercedes, holy shit, bro, I cannot look away. And it sucks, because I want to look away. The thing with Mercedes is you fly everywhere. Where's my rune? Give me my rune. Ooh. Have fun with the blast. Maybe I hit 57 by the time this ends, hopefully. Then why don't you play Chinese songs? I did yesterday, but you are still at risk of having your stream being taken down. I'm not saying it's 100% foolproof, I guess. It's not 100% guaranteed that your stream stays up. And I lost a chunk of my YouTube VOD because of it, so I'd rather just not take the risk, you know? Thankfully I multi-stream, so Twitch VOD is still fine. And just in case, you know, if I need any of this footage, I don't think I'm gonna make a MapleStory video. I'm just gonna stream it for fun. And once I get bored of it, which is probably in a couple days, I'm gonna hop back into Metaphor, finish the game, and I'll move on to something else. Do you not get bored of the game if you play long term? Of course I do. Bro, of course I do. And here's the thing. You experience this with any game that you play long term, right? If you play Genshin every day since launch, it's gonna get fucking boring. It's gonna eventually start feeling like a chore. And if you, and the thing about feeling like that is, oh, another EB, goddamn. So the thing about feeling like that is you just need to take a break. You gotta know when to start chilling, I guess. Just because you love the game, it doesn't mean you have to play every day for years on end. If you love the game, you gotta know when to start taking breaks as well. And MapleStory is the kind of game where they always try to get you to come back because of FOMO, right? You're gonna miss out on events that gives you a lot of progress, a lot of upgrade opportunities, a lot of stuff like that. Oh, if you miss out on this one, you're gonna miss out on land. You're gonna miss out on having a level 260 character, but who cares, dude? Next time you come back, chances are you're gonna have another season of Challengers World and you can play that character then. So it really depends on how you navigate your feelings of FOMO, I would say. It's like gacha games, right? Gacha games, they always do this. Oh, this character is gonna be so fucking powerful. Or like, they're gonna be so hot. If you don't roll for them, you're gonna miss them and it's gonna be months or maybe half a year before the banner comes back. Dude. The way they get you to roll on gacha games, they make them strong. But you gotta understand that there's always gonna be a stronger character coming next. That's how these games are. They want you to spend money to roll. So don't get FOMO'd by these types of strategies and you're good. If you're feeling tired of the game, if the game is becoming a chore, then play other games. There's a whole world of games out there waiting for you. And I learned that after years of playing only Dota and Maple. Starting to play games that I never played before. And of course, occasionally I would come back to Maple and I'll just like grind for a few days, which is completely fine. Or if I do intend to keep on playing Maple, then I would just keep my hours to a minimal. Which is like, I'll just log in, I'll do my dailies and I'll log out, which takes maybe 10-15 minutes at most. So it's about balancing yourself, pacing yourself. Don't look at those streamers who grind 10-12 hours a day and they get burned out too. It's just that they make money from playing this game, and this is what their audience expects. So of course they're gonna have to do it regardless of how burnt out they are. It's a job for them, bro. So don't look at those people and try to compare yourself to those people. Just pace yourself. However many hours you have in a day to play a game, whether you think it's worth to just spend it all on MapleStory, spend it all on World of Warcraft, or whatever else game you play, that's up to you. Just make sure you spend your free time enjoyably, I guess. There's a fuck ton of cheap games out there that you can buy. And I mentioned this yesterday as well. Spending, if you think this game is worth spending money on, then of course, like, it's your money. But ultimately, what you spend on this game and the potential to make your upgrades a little bit better, you'd be spending hundreds of dollars or hundreds of whatever currency you live in just for that one small chance of upgrading. If you think it's worth it, then by all means, right? But for me, I just would rather buy a cheap game, like a game like Megabonk costs less than 30 ringgit over here, which is about $8, $9, not even $10. So, and I could get 20-30 hours of enjoyment out of that before I start to get bored. But that's completely up to like different interpretations, right? Whether you think it's worth it or not. But yeah, that's the question. I do get bored. I do get bored. Of course I do. Weird ass Twitch DMs, bro. You immediately know they're bots. Who introduces themselves like, "What's up, beloved streamer? You are streaming so good." I'm gonna go chill for a bit. I'm gonna head to the bathroom real quick, so I'm gonna be right back and maybe grab something to eat as well. So yeah, BRB for a little bit. Yo. I have egg tarts. I need to restock on this. I'll buy some. Yeah, I have daily quests as well. 500. Okay, I think I'll go to channel 6, which is the last one that I checked that had 9. And hopefully no one used this. I could also do Singapore. Okay, it's 10 now. Feels good, man. Damn, how many crit scrolls do I get? Jesus! 4. Holy. But yeah, egg tarts. It's 6 p.m. bro, why are you eating egg tarts? It's a pre-dinner snack. I don't eat dinner that early. Cause I have pretty bad insomnia, right? So at night, if I can't sleep, it's a goddamn struggle to not eat anything. Cause I have a thing where I don't eat after midnight. Like I make it a point to not eat after midnight. So even if I'm hungry, I'll just be chugging water. And until the next at least 9 a.m. I won't be eating anything. So I figured if I eat dinner too early, if I eat it now or if I eat it even at 7 something, I'd just get hungry at night. So I could wait a little bit longer before I start eating dinner. And it's fine. No harm done. I hit it from here. I cannot. But it's fine. Yeah. Eating a little bit of something before I eat dinner later on. I've only seen videos of egg tarts, never had one in my life. Depends on where you live, right? I mean, it's fucking good. But also depends on what variation of egg tarts you're getting. But if you're in the West, I think most Chinatowns would have it. go to like a Chinese bakery or something. Not a super rare thing. Some of them would have Portuguese egg tarts instead. This is more like a Chinese style. But even Chinese style egg tarts, there's multiple versions. There's one that's flaky, more of a buttery pie crust kind of thing. Not a pie crust, but a buttery crust. A really flaky, airy kind of crust. This one is more of a biscuity crust, which is kind of like a pie crust. What's the difference? How do I describe it? Portuguese egg tarts look more cooked. Their crust is also it's like the flaky crust. It's like a flaky, almost puff pastry kind of crust. Their custard is more cooked. Sometimes more, I think it's denser. It's definitely more denser. The top is kind of just almost like a brulee. They bake the crust, they bake it, I guess. Chinese ones are lighter. Both are good. If you can try either of them, both are good. But I think the Portuguese egg tarts are more widely available. I do wonder if I can use potions though. I don't know. Let me check. Uh, asking my friend. I have no clue. Yeah, I'm not too sure if I can use it. I don't really want to claim it on this. I think it kind of says it doesn't work. I'm gonna say it doesn't work, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm looking it up on Reddit. Um, I think no. I can't tell for sure though. Hmm. I could just pop into another streamer chat and ask him. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm too scared to test. Because I can't actually use that in my actual main world, so I don't know. I have one right here. It should be this. I have one right here. But I could ask my guild. Jesus. 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 I'll ask him. potion again. Yeah, my friend says no. I'm assuming it's no. Because they're not that nice. Like, it's already 5 levels free, right? Every time, so they're not letting you use a potion to skip a level. Oh man, fuck, I still need to... I gotta watch this patch. I think the new episodes came out. I wanted to buy the game originally, but... expensive. For me. Plus it's not as much a game as it is just like you're watching the story, right? It's a Telltale game. But I'm so fucking interested in seeing where it leads. You watch this patch too? I watch. Most people play this patch. I just like I just watch. The thing is there's different interactions with like how things go, right? But ultimately I think it all kind of just ends up the same anyway. It's just different ways to get there. How much of a jackass your character is. But ultimately I think it's like a it's like a visual novel in the sense that you get to pick which route you want to go, right? And from what I know so far, you get to pick who you want to romance, I guess. Invisigal or the blonde girl. I don't remember her name, but I just want to level, bro. I just want to get this. 250 would be nice today. I don't think I'll hit 255 though, but you know, it just kind of hit me. I did not do Moonbridge daily yesterday because I didn't. Fuck. I missed out on some EXP. I hit Moonbridge, I just forgot to put it in my scheduler. So I did it now though. I got into a pretty good guild, I would say. That was fast. In karaoke, bro? No. No. I'm shy, bro. I'm shy. I, I believe it or not, I have actually done a music stream. Back during pre-COVID or during COVID days. I've actually done it. I used to post music stuff. Cause I thought, like, if I was freelancing music, right, freelancing audio mixing, I might as well open a YouTube channel and do some music reactions, just to sort of have something to maybe advertise myself, right? And for a bit, that kind of worked out, because I was pretty analytical with things. I think a lot of people appreciated that. I could have continued it, but the copyright strike system just pissed me off, dude. I don't know how some people are able to get around it, but there's so many videos that I've recorded that just I edited, and posting it, they're just like, your video's blocked. And it's not like you can dispute it, right? You can dispute the claim. The problem is you gotta wait for the dispute to be over, and by that time your video would have already been out for a week. And all the initial views are lost because your video is gonna be blocked for a week until the dispute is over. So it's a lot of that. I don't know how some people are able to get around it. It actually took me a much longer time to surpass my subscribers on that music reaction channel on this channel. Because I think original content is so difficult, dude. Especially when you're gaming. Gaming is such a big niche that there's niches within the niche. And I mean, playing MapleStory isn't necessarily what's gonna make you blow up or anything, but I figured I might as well just do what makes me happy along the way, right? I could play a ton of popular games, but if it's not games that I enjoy, I'm not the type to pretend that I enjoy them. Like Arc Raiders is pretty, it's been the meta for the past couple of weeks. And those who love it really fucking love it. I've heard Shout say that people should vote Arc Raiders over Expedition 33 for Game of the Year, and hard disagree. I usually like Shroud, but bro never even played Expedition 33. And he's asking for people to vote for it over Expedition 33. Granted, yeah, I did play Arc Raiders, but the gameplay is... it's an extraction shooter. What more do I need to know? Meanwhile, how do you explain Expedition 33? It's a turn-based game, but it has Souls-like mechanics in that you need to parry and dodge at the right timing. It also has an amazing story. It also has an amazing soundtrack. How do you explain Arc Raiders? It's an extraction shooter. Oh, what makes it different than Tarkov? It's less it's less technical. It's less demanding from the players on the technical skill. It's less gun nerdy. Doesn't sound too appealing. I would understand it if he said it after he played the game though. Like if he played it, Expedition 33, and it didn't like it, then yeah. But we have so many FPS games out, like constantly being pumped out, that I don't think it's even... It's popular because it's an easy game to get into and it's an easy game to stream, especially if you're good at FPS games. People don't gotta follow a certain story. Like, you could just hop in and you know what the hell is going on immediately. That's why though, it's sad that it's hard to stream JRPGs, because I think that's kind of my favorite kind of game. Not only that it's long, but because you have to know the story to start watching. If I'm playing Final Fantasy X and people are watching who have never played the game or know the story themselves, I'll be like, what the hell is going on? Why is there a furry in your party? Why can this girl summon monsters? Why are y'all going to temples and praying? Why this bro racist? They're all bad. But I can imagine. I don't even mind if Expedition 33 doesn't win. At the end of the day, I don't think the awards really matter to anyone, really. It's a good recognition, I guess. It's good to get recognized for your efforts, right? If you make a really good game and people in the industry are presenting you with an award saying that you did a phenomenal job, of course, that's gonna be really good to hear, and it's gotta feel really good to know that you've made an impact. But at the end of the day, it is still a fantastic game, and it doesn't change the fact that it is a fantastic game, even if it doesn't win. So I think this year is pretty it's pretty competitive with all the lineups. Let me check actually, Game Awards nominations. When is it coming out? I think it should be sometime soon. We'll vote for sure. we'll do the votings live. When is it coming out? No nominees announced yet. It is not that. Probably within the week or within the next couple of weeks, because it's not. Game Awards is in early December, right? So either early December or the second week of December. So they definitely gotta release it soon. And I think, of course, Expedition 33, Silksong, maybe Death Stranding 2. I'm hoping for Hades. And I don't know anything else. Some people are saying Arc Raiders, but I think that's because it's the hot game of the moment. I would not mind to see Megabonk on the list as well. Megabonk is pretty good. Bollocks Pit, I liked it, but I don't think it was that popular. Oh, they fixed the band thing. Cool. Tendons and mush pass fixed. So yeah, the ban. Got banned twice. Jesus. Damn, bro. The term is disabled, but give you the blue ban message. That sucks. Yeah, we're done with this. I could go finish the rest of my dailies first, I guess. I don't know if I want to claim it though. Let me check if everything's on resurrection. Yeah, I should go to Singapore. It's at the very least, there's some extra EXP. Damn. Oh, isn't it just this? It's not. It is. Oh, it's 50%. Nah. 6 MH is pretty cheap though. Let me go do all my dailies. I can claim them later on when I'm close enough. I could probably just ball this and everything dies here, right? Yeah. This job brain dead mobbing until so sleepy. Yeah, I'm streaming it. It's worse when you're streaming it. At least you can watch shows when you're not streaming, bro. Oh man. We good? Do this. I fall asleep since I only one button. I'm just speaking facts, bro. I'm done with Asphera, right? Aish. I'll do this. Ain't even more brain dead. Nightwalker. Press one button, everything dies around me. $300 mobs here? I should put the thing on top. Sounds like you're when these mobs die, it sounds like you're slapping plastic. Doesn't sound like you're slapping rocks, which they kinda are. You're slapping plastic. Good. Thinking that. Uh, I don't want to use this yet though. Not enough to. I can definitely make it to lab, but not Lehman. Two bosses without guild buff, so dead. I did bosses without guild buff yesterday. That's fine. I got up to Akechi. Akechi wasn't difficult, but it's more the matter of if you can survive. Or if you can finish it before it kills you. What else? Choo choo. Why are people not buying Strawberry Farm tickets? What level is this guy? 55. It's pretty close to 260. Like limit now. No. No. I wait. I can go grind more. That's what I need to do. Singapore. What's the shit in Singapore again? I don't need to do this, right? But it's the XP though. Go ship 1, so what's the shit? How much EXP does it give? I'm gonna test it out to see if it's worth doing. Pack Pinky. Search for where can I search? Pack Pinky. Here. See if it's worth doing. Let's grab this. No point waiting. How much EXP do I give? It's fine. I can chill for a little bit. Should look for a different playlist. Okay, stand on ladder. Fall. Let's grind title Kuma. What is this? Why does it have 3 seals? Reaper's Pendant? Why does this seem like it? This is good? 144. How can it not? I can't even loot properly. So quest is done. I have to go back to bro. Bro is in Singapore. Penzo Metropolis? Penzo Metropolis. No. Is this not Central Way? It's the same thing, bro. What? Where is the... Shit, dude. These are both the same things. Oh, this is Malaysia, I see. Where is the shit? Straits Key. Boat Key. Straits Key is a place in Penang. I should buy. Oh, it's just here. Okay. Okay, see how much the EXP gives. Absolutely nothing. It's not worth it. So don't do this. But what I want is the shit from the dailies. I pressed the wrong thing. See if I can get it here. What's it called? Lion Trading Company. This drop rate is really low, but if you're farming in Singapore anyway, you might as well. Hey. Where do I go? That is the question. I can also do this. This is a pretty good EXP little quest, I guess. Let's go bottom left, go bottom right. Forgot about this as well. Should have done this yesterday. This is it's quite a lot of EXP. $73.91, Bob, 22. There's another one as well, but I think you need 250. It's this one, I think. Can I go to bye-bye station? I don't know if I can go to bye-bye station. Anti-sealing bar? That ain't it. I'll go here. This is the place I need to go to. Can't go there right now. You need 250. So I can't farm in a bye-bye station. What is a good map to farm at? In Singapore or Malaysia? Baby is crying. Crying like crazy, but that's every day, bro. I just need a good map. Ulu City. I don't know. I just want to look for a tiny map. Maybe Ghost Ship isn't bad, but I don't know about the EXP rates. I can check. I don't think it's winning, bro. Oh, I have two now. What? Did they buff the drop rate? Not gonna lie, bro. The EXP is well, not good. But I also had double EXP when I calibrated last, so times 2 this, and it's still kinda not good. I need where's the shit that I need? Specialty good? It doesn't list it out here. I have two. I don't know if it's worth doing this. I'm just testing it. Like I might as well. It dropped 2, but it just hasn't dropped since. Oh, 29 bill. 29 bill. Man, if I get one of that, I would buy an ACS immediately. The fuck? He gotcha'd it, I guess. Six goods. There's one next to me. They definitely buffed the drop rate for this. This is really good. It used to be like you can farm for 10 minutes and not even get one. I'm hoping that the EXP for this is not that bad, because the trade-off is your farming EXP is gonna be low. I need 50, right? 50. We'll test it out. If it's worth it, then you guys will see. I don't think it's gonna be worth it. The only thing worth it is what I just showed, which is the Captain Latanica thing. Just do that. It's like easy 2%. And when you hit 250, do the fantasy station thing. Not fantasy station, but like this one. Yeah, I don't even want to use my times 2. I should. Because I'm gonna get a lot of it. Ah, fuck it, dude. I'm not gonna use the VIP though. I can claim so much more of it, right? There's some on the Mush Pass. If there actually is none. What's some that I can claim it from? I don't know. Can I actually not? Do I actually not have more of it? There's some here. Yeah. I'll just grab all of it. I can't move it. It's fine. Why are you farming this map? I don't know. If I could farm Bye Bye Station, I would, but I'm just trying to do this Singapore quest to see if it's worth. Cause it's a daily. I just don't know if it's worth it because the drop rate used to be shit, but now they kind of buffed it a little bit. It still takes some time to farm it out though. It's not like it's easy. Cause you need 50 of these things. And Ghost Ship is like the only map I can think of that's small and good. Most of Singapore's maps are pretty big and not worth. And weird layouts and shit. 20. This is song, it's good. Fit for a king. And it's the end. I hope this is good. One can only dream. Only downside is the shitty mob EXP. I say shitty, but it's not as bad. You're losing about, compared to being in Border of Ideas 2, which I was farming at previously, you lose about 100k EXP every minute. So now that I say it out loud, yeah, it's really bad. But what if the EXP from this thing is worth it, right? Because I'm never gonna use the currency for this anyway. I've tried this, the EXP doesn't seem good. I know, I guessed it. But I'm a stubborn bastard and I want to see for myself. Plus, we've been here for 5 minutes already. We might as well. We're halfway done. Drop rate is significantly higher than before, but still. You'll be here for about maybe 20 minutes. If you can get a better map, then yeah, but I think you probably won't do this more than once anyway. On the way to 260. Unless you don't have time to grind. If you don't have time to grind, then I still think it's probably better to just stick to I wish it was a purple portal girl instead, but I have not seen purple portal girl yet today. And this is my fourth? Yeah, this is my fourth. Yeah, she gives the most, of course. Like even before this got changed, purple portals have always been the best. The only comparable one would be the one where you're hunting the golden eyes. Somehow I got this before I got anything else. Oh, they're not dropping anymore. Oh, there's one. Winnie. Come on. Drop more, please. Don't be shy. Bruh. $31. I think I was here for about 5 minutes before I even opened the times 3 XP, so we've technically been here for 15 minutes. I just want to see for myself if this is worth it or not. and make a mental note of it. I would say that's probably not worth it. They're not that generous. Even if this is like a sucky drop rate kind of quest, which it was before, it was pretty shit. I think this is kind of like they doubled or tripled the drop rate for these things. But needing to farm 50 of them is still definitely a chore. $36? Why do you join guild? You get buffs. You get buffs. And you get to use guild buffs to help you bossing, and if you don't have enough damage, you can use it to farm as well. Like boss damage is damage 30%, it's crit, and it's ignore defense. So regardless of if you're a talkative person or not, you just join a guild. You shut the fuck up and you do what they tell you to do, pretty much. And what they tell you to do is just gonna be this. You're gonna have to do sewers every week, you're gonna have to do flag race every week. So you just do it once a week and you forget about it. And it's pretty fast, it's probably like just 5 minutes to do both. The buff is pretty significant as well. You get potions too. You get potions, the ones I'm using here, you get 100. Eventually you're gonna get more as the guild levels up. You get these things as well, which it's a buff. It's a free buff. Who's complaining? So yeah, do that. If it's challengers role, you're not gonna get more perks than that, but it's still a significant buff. But in regular servers, there's more stuff, of course. There's like the enhancement rooms, there's some really good guilds, they have access to the trade discords. I don't know why, especially in MapleSea. You need to be in a legit guild before you can pop into the trade discord, which is weird. Kinda gatekeepy, but apparently the old trade discord got screwed over by some people, and so this is why they started doing this. I don't know the specifics. This I wasn't a part of it. How many people do you think play MapleSea? Less than 5K. That would be a guess. I think 5K is pretty generous. If I had to wager, it'd be around 3,000 people, more like. I'll be shocked if it's more. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be shocked if it's more. Not counting the bots, of course. I'm counting active players. If we count bots, of course, there's so many accounts that just farm stuff and get banned, and farm stuff and get banned. So there's no point counting bots. Bots, yeah, there's a lot of bots in this game, dude. Because RMT is so prominent. Some people are even saying that RMT is the only reason this server is alive. This Maple Story C is alive. I don't know for sure. Because I don't care about RMT stuff. We are one away. Literally one. I've been here for 20 minutes. And we're done. Let me see this one specifically. 79. It's 3%. But you're gonna be sacrificing mob EXP. So whether or not it's worth it, it's up to your interpretation, I guess. Whether you think it's worth it or not. Ooh, it's 6 now. I'm gonna change channels. It's if you're the type to need something to aim for, then maybe. Ah. Fuck. Okay. It really depends on you. I need to get Echo of Hero. How do you get Echo of Hero as Anima? Do you need to get Echo of Hero as Anima? This? Huh? I don't know. I'll look for it later on. Because I guess like it's the same group as Ho Yang or other classes. So it should be the same method. I am hoping for 86%. 12 minutes left. Might be a dream. But there's also a rune coming. Best case scenario, purple lady pops up, chest goes green. But that's a dream. I don't know if you can even max out the thing, the chest thing. It seems so rare. There's no set amount of time or a set amount of kills that you need to achieve before it pops up. It just seems completely random. But imagine if you ever get double EXP on those and purple lady pops up. That would be sick. I don't think they'll let you. I don't think they'll ever put double EXP on those things again. Unless it's a special Maple Sunday or something. Even still. The EXP explosion was so insane that I don't think they'll... How long more are you gonna stream? I'll level, but I'll probably end after that because I do have to edit and work on some stuff. I am not going as long as yesterday. Uh, Maybe tomorrow I'll start earlier. I don't know. We'll see. But today more of a chill day, I guess. I just want to grind till our level. I have to edit, and I got some work stuff to do as well. Around midnight, so gotta get ready for that. What do you do for work? And why does it start around midnight? I just went on a whole spiel on this. I work as a freelance audio engineer. Basically I do mixes for people who either want to do covers or they want to post original content. I don't do mastering because I fucking suck at it. So I could do a half-ass job at mastering, but mixing is what I'm typically good at. I would think I'm good at it, but definitely not professional level. There's a long ways to go. Good enough for people to post it on YouTube and shit though, if they want to. What is mixing? Dude, you asked the exact same question. Not that I mind, but you asked the exact same question as the guy from before. Mixing is so you know how recording works, right? You want guitar, you record guitar. You want bass, you record bass. Vocals, you record vocals. After you record, it doesn't automatically sound like what's on the finished record because you gotta polish it up. That's where mixing comes in. Mixing is the polishing stage. If your recording is shit, you are basically just gonna be polishing shit. What I would say mixing is you're sprinkling MSG on the recorded tracks. Essentially, you are making shit good. And if the recording you send me, say if I were doing something for you, if the recording you sent me is something you recorded on your iPhone with your kids or your siblings in the back making a lot of noise, then expect it to be shit. Because it'll essentially be polished shit. If you at least have like a mic like this, I can work with it regardless of how shitty the mic is. As long as the mic is set up correctly, it's gonna be okay regardless. My mana. So yeah, that's pretty much what mixing is. Mastering, what I said before, mastering is basically the final stage of it, the finalization. You gotta make sure all the audio levels are balanced. You gotta make sure it complies to whatever platform you're posting it to. If you're posting it to Spotify, it should be minimum X loudness. If you're gonna post it up on YouTube, it should be this loud. You gotta make sure it sounds good on whatever speakers. Some people use phone speakers for whatever god-awful reason. So you gotta make sure it sounds good on phone speakers. You gotta make sure it sounds good on headphones. You gotta make sure it sounds good on car speakers. So a lot of stuff like that. It's a kind of a tedious process. Some people do both. I can't do mastering. I don't have enough experience in mastering to start charging people for it. I could do a half-ass job, but you know, I feel bad charging people for it. Sounds interesting. It can be, but it's not like that. That's most of what I'm dealing with. Most of what I'm dealing with is you gotta filter out a lot of jackasses. A lot of people who start talking to you. You have to kind of have an immediate bullshit filter where you know this person is immediately giving off bad vibes and you can't exactly do business with them because you know they're not gonna pay, or they're gonna be the type to say, I'm gonna pay you in exposure, which is the sentence that I dread the most because it would immediately make me feel like I wasted my time talking to you. And there's a lot of people like that, especially younger people nowadays, that can't afford getting their tracks mixed. And some of them wouldn't even know what the mixing process is. They just heard about mixing and they don't know what it is, and they just want people to mix it for them. Some of them expect you to give them a free lesson as to what mixing is. Some of them expect you to tell them how to record properly after they use their iPhones. And they'll be like, dude, I can't afford the gear. It's like a few $100. How can I afford it? That's not my problem. I'm here to mix. I'm here to make money. I'm here to make sure your shit sounds good for you and you're happy with it. I'm not here to educate people. If I'm here to educate people, bro, I'd be charging... Well, I wouldn't be charging. I just get a degree in teaching, in education, and go to a uni and start lecturing people on this shit. I fucking suck at it though. I do not like dealing with people. So you're kind of like your own customer service agent. Yeah, yeah, that's one way to put it. that is an interesting way to put it. I am my own customer service agent. I think in a lot of fields, freelancing or just freelancing stuff in general, right? If you're trying to open a business as well, that technically counts as a freelance because you're not working for anyone. So if you're trying to do your own thing and you're trying to establish a name for yourself, the one thing nobody tells you is that you need to be really good at marketing. Marketing feels like the end-all be-all for everything. Like if you're trying to stream, why do you make YouTube videos? Why do you make shorts? Why do you post on TikTok? Because you want to try to get people to tune into your stream. That's marketing. Kinda. Sure, eventually, if you have enough of a following, you're start earning something from it. So it's another means of income, but in the beginning, you're doing most of these things for the sake of marketing yourself. Put yourself out there. And you gotta hope that you are interesting enough. Which for me, fucking struggling with that shit. And nobody really tells you how to market yourself. That's not something you learn unless you are specifically going to uni for marketing. 87%. So exactly what I said I hoped for, which is very lovely. Let me see. I don't think I can level from this, but it is 96%. What is something I can do that... Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just grind here. 4 more percent. And I'll get a rune in about 3 minutes. So I'll just finish my grind here. And I'm gonna go eat and do other stuff. I'll stream more tomorrow. Probably try to do a long stream as well. Hopefully. Marketing is hard, bro. It is. The thing about marketing is it doesn't always work, right? Different fields require different strategies of marketing. If everything is successful, then I mean everyone would be successful. What is your title? What is my title? Is it Lando or is it Renner's Uncle Ben? I don't know, man. My humor is weird, dude. It doesn't even make sense. It's just something that popped into my head. Cause there's versions that call this class Len. There's versions that call this class Ren. The actual word I think is Ren, because in Chinese it's Run or Run, something like that. It's the word for sword. I think it's called Len. Which area is it called Len? It's KMS and Maple Sea as well. It's called Len. I don't know why. Might be because this is not racist. If I say that, it's gonna sound racist. But don't a lot of Japanese people and Korean people, they struggle to say the R word. Not the R word, Jesus Christ, the R sound. Right? They struggle to when it comes to their pronunciation. R somehow always turns into L. If you pay close attention to stuff in, like if you're singing a song, just look at any lyrics that start with L, or like any lyrics that has L. It'll turn into an. No, just fuck. I'm flipping it. Just look at any lyrics that says R. It turns into L for some reason. Of course, not everyone does it, but so I'm not entirely sure. In GMS, it's a Ren, right? So they kind of they made the right call. Ren is the right word. shitty ass rune. Shitty ass arrow keys. I think I can level with this rune, but definitely get to 98 or 99. What is this title? Ghost King of the World. Don't you get sleepy? Yeah, I do. I am pretty, I'm pretty sleepy right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's people who play this game, right? Y'all know. Sometimes you grind and it just like you're kind of sleepy, but at the very least, if you're not streaming the game, you can have shows playing on a second monitor or something. At least you can watch. Keep yourself occupied and not, especially this class, right? You're mostly only just ooh. Hell yeah, I can wait. Channel 20. Your lumpas like this kind of humor is only SEA, dude. So yeah, Maple Sea Challengers role players. Channel 20 MVP in about 2 minutes. I can afford to wait. But I'll probably end it though. I'll probably end it soon. Although I would need to... Man, if I had that, I could also use VIP boosters. I should use some VIP boosters because of the MVP buff. Probably in the next area though. Probably in the Labyrinth. Okay, time to go. Channel 20. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Am I gonna get banned for this? Yeah, I'm not getting anything, I don't think. Just keep saying this. It's funny. There's so many bugs, dude. Seven is fine. I'm just gonna bing chill. Do Monster Park? No. No, not yet. At the very least, I want to hit lab first. Because, I mean, the higher level you get to, the... Ooh, speaking of which, is... Is the Cernium Monster Park out? The first 3 areas, I think up to Odium. I'm not too sure. Might be. But yeah, the higher level you are, the more EXP you're gonna get from Monster Park, so might as well just grind first. I like to min-max my shit, dude. Especially dailies. When it comes to dailies, it's not about min-maxing. When it comes to dailies, I just want to see... I usually claim them at the end of the day, because I get to see the EXP go up after an entire day of grinding. It's just like, free 10%. Even though it doesn't matter whether or not I claim it early or I claim it late. It's just after a whole day of grinding, I just want to see it jump even further. So that's a kind of a mini dopamine boost, I guess. Yeah, yeah, potions don't work here. I think the I don't think you can get EXP coupons, but not the ×3 coupons. I mean the one that it gives in hundreds and stuff, right? The one that you can use after level 200. I don't think you can get any of them here too, so it's not like you can't use anything to help you boost your levels unless you pay. I think there's probably stuff that you can pay to enhance your levels faster. What's your rant when you were playing MapleStory on anime? Do you always rant about anime when you play MapleStory? I think I rant about anime all the time, regardless of what game I play. Not exactly a rant though. I mean, it's just me like saying shit. Whether or not I think an anime is good, or whatever I like or whatever I don't like. Everyone has preferences, right? So feel dark would be a good time for an EB to pop out right away. That way I can level. $99 soon. Why don't you stream longer? Most MapleStory players stream longer. Yeah. I can't. I don't know how they do it, dude. I've been saying this Since the moment I started making MapleStory content, it didn't last long, mind you. I started doing MapleStory content back in the Chasers patch, which was this time last year. That's when I fully came back to playing Maple. But I've mentioned this. I just don't have the capabilities to sit here and stream Maple for 10 hours a day. It fucks me up. And I do not know how some people can do this without falling asleep. If I gotta pop a WAP and sit here for 2 hours straight just grinding, I would already be out. I need to take a break in between. So I legit don't know how some people do it. Play bro is not that hard. You do it. You do it. You try doing it. It's really easy to say that you can do it. But you do it. I'm gonna ask you though. What do you normally do when you play MapleStory? What do you normally do on the side when you play MapleStory? I so defensive, Mr. Stream? Is this called being defensive? I don't know if it is. I'm just telling you why I can't do it, and I'm asking you, like, since you said you can do it, right? I'm asking you what you do on the side when you play MapleStory. Or if you're just like pure 100% focusing on the game, which could also be a possibility, so... I'll wait. I'll wait. I watch streamers and stuff? Mm-hmm. What is and stuff? I'm assuming you have a second monitor where you can watch other people's content while you're playing MapleStory, right? See, when you're streaming the game, you can't exactly be doing that. I'm gonna level. I'm gonna fucking level. Level me up. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. Watch movies and stuff? Yeah. Yeah. And when you're streaming, you have your game, assuming you have two monitors, right? You have your game right here, and you have your OBS right here. In case anyone pops up the chat like you, like in case anyone just shows up. And you gotta think of stuff to talk about, right? The thing with MapleStory is, there is not much happening on the screen. To have chat interaction is probably the best way to keep you going. But for small streamers like me, it is rather difficult. If people pop in to ask questions, I'm always available to happily answer anything they have. So I'm not against that at all. But if you say you can do it and you can stream for long hours, just try it. Who knows? You might be the next big maple streamer. For me, it is kind of difficult because I'm not exactly a talkative person in real life, so to come up with stuff to talk about all the time, especially talking about myself, which I do not like, I have another daily to do. 100 mobs, I could probably squeeze this in. I'll get it done. 100 mobs. Yeah, you gotta talk non-stop. If you're playing a different game, like any other game almost, where you don't have to be sitting around grinding the same map for hours upon hours, it is a lot more there's a lot more stimulation, there's a lot more stuff to talk about because stuff is happening on your screen, right? I can only complain so many times about the Polo Frito chestnut popping up before it gets tiring and repetitive. And speaking of which, I've been farming for how many hours? 3 hours? Nothing popped up. I only have four pop-ups so far. 4 boxes. So, you know, kind of sucky. Got 2% on that for it. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it here though. Tomorrow I will try to do a longer stream. And I'll try to grind a little bit off stream as well. So now I gotta go eat and gotta go do some work stuff. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. I'm gonna go. See you guys tomorrow, maybe a little bit earlier. I'll try to do earlier stream, but yeah, I'll see you guys. Peace. See you when I see you.